Hello everyone. In this presentation, I will be discussing the term industrial plants permit in USA. So, what is industrial plant permit? Industrial plant permits are required in United States for many environmental and safety reasons, and these permits are issued by local or state or federal regulatory agencies. And in United States, this agency called Environment Protection Agency, and the abbreviation is EPA, and they are designed to protect the environment, public health, and safety by regulating the activities of industrial plants. And also, industrial plants permits are required for construction, modification, operation, and closure of industrial plant. So, why and when industrial plant need permits? And the purpose of industrial plant permits is to ensure that industrial activities are conducted in a manner that is consistent with the environmental standards and regulations, and also industrial plant must obtain permits for activities that may cause pollution, such as the discharge of water waste or wastewater, or the emission of air pollutants. And they must also obtain permits for activities that may cause public health and safety hazards, such as the storage and handling of hazardous materials. So let's take a look on the industrial plants permits requirements. And industrial plant permits typically include conditions that limit the amount of pollutants a plant can emit, as well as the requirements for monitoring and reporting of emissions. In addition, permits may include requirements for operating procedures such as employee training, emergency response plans, and waste management plans. And the requirements for obtaining an industrial plant permit vary depending on the type of activity and the regulations in the particular jurisdiction. So let's take an example for industrial plant, and in this presentation I will discuss the example of electric power generation, transmission, and distribution. An example, and this electrical power generation are part of utilities sector, which the abbreviation for it is NAICS 22 in the Environment Protection Agency. And this sector includes all electric generation facilities powered by fossil fuels, including coal, petroleum, or gas as the power source. And what are the laws and regulations for this permit? For example, in the section of air, there is cleaner power plants, which contain mercury and other hazardous air pollutants. And there is also interstate air pollution transport, and there's also national emission standards for hazardous air pollutants, for example, air toxic regulations. There is a lot of them, air toxic standards for utilities, benzene, waste operation, and these laws. And there is also greenhouse gas reporting program, mercury and air toxic standards, which abbreviation for it is MATS, MATS. And there's also in the side of the waste management or solid waste management, there is a law called industrial waste for the fossil fuel combustion waste. And in the water section, there's cooling water intake structures. There's also a lot of intake in this permits or in this requirements. And also there's steam electric power generating effluent guidelines. Thank you for your attention.